another one of my alphabet videos where I take items from my makeup collection that start with a certain letter of the alphabet. Today we are going to be doing the letter L, so brands that start with L, whether it be Lancome, Lorac, Loreal, what else? L.A.Girl, Lancome. I think that's kind of the majority of what I have right now in my collection. I will also kind of just give you an overview of all of the products that I have that start with the letter L in each category, because I'm obviously not going to be able to use everything on my face. I feel like this is actually like my biggest category that I have. Like I actually filled a bag full of product that I can choose from for this video, which is pretty exciting because the other ones I felt like I kind of struggled and didn't have as much to choose from. That being said, I don't have a lot of face products, like base products for this alphabet letter. I also have some really fun and unique things I might just want to play with, and we'll just kind of see how that goes. So we're gonna start with base makeup, and I do have a couple of primers. I have the Loreal Spackle Under Makeup Primer, and I have the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Mattifying Primer. I'm already super dry, so I'm not going to use the mattifying one. I'm going to use the Loreal primer. Just putting a little bit on my hand. First impression of this, not bad. One concealer, which is not going to match me. I am so pale right now, and this is definitely more of an orangey shade, but this is the L.A.Girl Pro Conceal HD, I think, concealer, and this is in the color Creamy Beige. So let's see how this goes. It has a brush applicator. Just gonna do the tiniest bit because, like I said, this is not the right shade, but we do have some dark circles to conceal, as you can see. I'm just gonna blend that out with my finger real quick. Yeah, definitely not the right shade, but it might have helped the dark circles just a little bit. So there we go. There's the concealer. And again, this is not going to be, I feel like, the right shade. Yeah, this is not going to be the right shade. This is the Mercier Translucent Honey Translucent Setting Powder. And it's just a sample size. And that is what we are working with. They really understood the sample situation here and put holes in it. I am so happy. If you can tell a difference, but I did just put on the powder. Typically I would put that over top of a foundation, but I just don't have a foundation for this category, so there we are. It actually wasn't too bad, I don't think. So I feel like I can use that shade properly over top of foundation. But I think it is a little hard to give it like a true first impression just based on that, because I did just put it on top of bare skin. And the primer, I will give you a quick update on that one. I did notice some flaking of skin. Again, that's because my face is so dry right now. So it didn't really help too much with that. The only other face product I have is a highlight. I don't have a blush, I don't have a bronzer or anything like that, so I have two highlights to choose from. I have this L.A.Girl highlight in 110 watt, L'Oreal highlighter in Gilded Honey. You know what, I'm gonna try the L.A.Girl one. Alright, let's see how this does. Now we are highlighted. As everything for my face, I feel like I barely put anything on because I technically didn't. I put on primer, I put on a little bit of concealer, put on some face powder, and I put on some highlight. Okay, now what is next? Let's move on to eyes. So I don't have an eye primer, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of this face primer. We're gonna see if this works. And this might be a terrible idea, but we're gonna try it. Okay, so Aside from the fact of making my eyes now look red, we now have some type of primer on this. This is like ancient and I probably shouldn't have this, but this is the L'Oreal Hip Cream Shadow Paint in Secretive. I used to love this a long time ago when I used this. I loved this stuff. So I don't know if this is any good still, but we're gonna try it out. All right, so we are experimenting here. I'm not so sure how this is gonna turn out, to be honest. This is not going super great. So this eye is super patchy and this eye's fine, but we're gonna move on. So I have a couple different palettes to choose from. They're all from Lorac though. So I have this one here. This is Lorac Love, Lust, and Lace palette. And then we have the Lorac Pro. I'm gonna take the cream color from the Lorac Pro and I'm gonna kind of do the brow bone area. I'm gonna take the light pink from the same Lorac palette and we're gonna kind of do a transition with it. I'm not so sure that did anything, so let's take the mauve color now and try that instead. So now we have the mauve in the crease and I'm gonna go in with deep purple, again from the same palette. We're gonna go in the outer corner. I wasn't exactly thinking that dark, but that's what we got. So okay, I feel like this one got a little bit sloppy. Oh yeah, somehow this one just took over in a mind of its own. So we're gonna have to continue to fix it up a bit. By the way, this is why I don't do makeup tutorials, because half the time it just doesn't turn out. We're gonna take the champagne color in the same palette. I guess we're just gonna stick with this palette and I'm going to just use my finger and see how this goes. All over my face, I have tons of glitter fallout from that champagne shadow from using it with a brush, but the brush actually did give me the look I wanted versus my finger, which is very odd because typically it's the other way around. So I'm gonna call that good for the eyeshadow part of this. Two different eyeliners to choose from. We have the Lancome Line Design. This is the Longwear Calligraphy Gel Eyeliner. This is in the shade Black Fishnets. So I'm gonna use the second option, which is the Lorac Front of the Line Pro Eye Pencil in black. So I just put on the eyeliner and it's not my favorite. It doesn't have a sharp edge, so it was really hard to work with, and there's no sharpening on it. It just rolls up, and I actually ended up having to take a brush like this and just wipe it on the tip and do it that way. So it is what it is. It's a little bit thicker than I would have wanted. Almost done with the eyes. We now have mascaras. We have one Lorac Cobra mascara in black. I've got two different Lancome mascaras. I have the Hypnose Drama, and then I have the Definicils, and then I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer Base. Because I do have an eyelash primer, I am gonna go ahead and use this. It is white. I think I'm gonna try one of the Lancome. I'm gonna try the Definicils. The wand looks like for that. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell how bad the lashes look. Terrible, like so terrible, clumpy and spidery. I don't know which of these products it is that's doing it. I'll have to try them both again, but no, not feeling these lashes whatsoever. Moving on from the eyes, I feel like this look is just not good. Okay, so last but not least, lips. Now, you know, my face is super sparkly. I'm just having a rough time with this look, so we're gonna keep this going. I'm gonna pan through and show you all of the lip products that I have. the brand that starts with the letter L. I have Lime Crime, I have L.A.Colors, I've got Lorac, Loreal, I've got Loreal, and I've got Lancome. But just for the heck of it, just for the fun of this, just because this whole look is just a mess, we're gonna add to that. So I have this Lime Crime lip gloss that I would typically never wear. And maybe this is like wasteful using this, but I've had it for a long time, so I feel like I can't really pass it on to somebody. This is from Lime Crime, and this is their Diamond Crushers lip gloss. Do you see this sparkly purple? This is in the color Unicorn Queen. So like I said, since I'm already a sparkly mess today, why not add more sparkles? Oh my, I'm so scared. Oh, you have got to see this. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, I'm so scared, guys, so scared. Yes, I have super purpley, sparkly lips. Whoa, okay, so I'm gonna take this off and we're gonna put on a different lip color, but I just thought for the fun of this video, because it's already a sparkly mess, that I would, you know, do something a little different. Because that Lime Crime one didn't work out, we're gonna use a different one. We're gonna use this Lime Crime plushie in the shade Milk Tea. This is the color. I actually like this color. I think it's cute. So there we go. We got a good one in here, and it might have saved the look, you know? Let's see. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this hot mess of a video. This is just kind of how things end up going sometimes, and it's just fun to play with makeup and just have fun with it, which is really what I love to do. It doesn't always have to turn out great or be beautiful. It can be silly, it can be fun, it can be sparkly. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, me doing a full face of products that I own that all start with the letter L. If you end up doing something similar or a challenge like this, I'd be so interested. So just let me know down below. If you've used any of these products before, let me know your thoughts on them, because most of these it's just my initial impression on. So I should probably try most of these things again, except for that purple lip gloss. That one might be the only time I use it, unless I use it for Halloween. Alright, well, I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Bye.